Excuse the hat bump. Happens when you got a bill. Genesis Arms Gen 12. You guys have heard me talk about these things for about 6 years now. They're starting to be cool thanks to John Wick. If you might notice, behind me, I'm not in Oregon, I'm in Tennessee visiting 12 Spies, and we're gonna have him shoot this some and get his take on it. Coming up next on GB Guns. This is the Genesis Arms Gen 12.
Awesome.
It's essentially a 12 gauge conversion for curved cut AR-10 receivers.
Okay.
You swap the bolt catch, you swap the mag catch, and use Gen 12 mags. Short recoil system. I love it because you can 12 gauge like an AR. Side charging is pretty much the only real change to manual of arms. And because it runs in an AR receiver, you can use AR triggers. Got a hyperfire in this one. Want to see you hammer through and see
yeah.
what,
I'd love to.
All right, let's get to it.
Let's do it.
So not only did you get to experience the John Wick Gen 12,
Yes.
but we got to test the recoil lack of absorption ability of an optic mount.
Yes. Yeah, the Lucid's gone. I don't know if you noticed, but there are no irons on here.
So what happened there is I'm flying in.
These are what happened.
Hey Caleb, can you grab some 12 gauge, 2 3/4, doesn't really matter what. And he gets some 1.5 ounce number 3 shot. I forget the velocity.
1,415 feet.
Yeah.
1415. These are hot little puppies.
They hurt. I've shot slugs through this and they were fine, but I got kissed by the receiver.
Oh yeah. Where did it hit you?
Right under the eye.
Yeah, it's red right there.
Oh, nice.
And that did the optic in.
Yeah. Sorry, Lucid, but
I don't even know if they're gonna care.
What do you think about the Gen 12?
It is so cool. You know, when you think of a tube-fed semi-automatic shotgun, you think lots of length. It's got to be longer the more shells you want to have at your disposal.
Yeah.
You think loading, you know, twisting it and loading it and doing this and, you know, pulling it out of here, putting it in here. Lots of work. I would say this makes a tube-fed shotgun feel like an AK for the amount of work you have to do.
Yeah.
How manual it is. You know,
and
going up around and yeah.
And the mags are girthy.
They are. But I would much rather have a couple of these stored in my pants or in a plate carrier than just a loose bundle of shells that I can easily drop and fumble.
Yeah.
So this is wild. How many inches is the barrel on this?
This is a 14.5.
Yeah,
so
this is
technically a pistol.
This is pretty hot.
Yay for braces being okay.
Yay! Ha! We won!
I had to dig this one out of the backyard and remount it.
And if you want to stop a home intruder, you walk up to him, hand him this, but have it loaded with this. Huh? Yeah, and they're like, it's got an optic too, you know, I'm ready to go.
I didn't bring it with me because I was flying, but you can slap an AR-10 308 upper as long as it has this curved receiver cut right on this lower and run. Like,
no kidding.
It's pop the pins, slap it on, 308.
So it's multi-caliber. I love it.
Something you can.
Should we just run one more just for the hot sauce?
Oh, yeah.
Just for the hot sauce?
Back up over here.
Just so they can see the heat? Ah!
It's so angry.
It's so angry. It's so angry it caused it to malfunction a little bit too. It wasn't feeding consistently.
Yeah, which is weird because I've run a bunch of loads through this in the past. It might be dirty. I haven't cleaned it in a year or two.
It had no problem with the Winchester X though that we were running.
Yeah, true.
So that's 1 1/4. No, that's a 1 ounce load. That's only moving at about 1,200 feet per second.
That's
so
soft load.
Yeah, it's amazing what 200 feet will do. You know.
Over on 12 Spies, have you done much 12 gauge work?
No, in fact I need to. So thank you for pointing out the shortcomings of my channel.
It's
Feeling very.
It's tough, and viewers, to be a little behind the curtain on this. It's tough when you start to develop a niche, and then if you do anything outside of that niche, nobody wants to watch.
Nobody wants to watch. Yep.
And that hurts the way YouTube looks at the channel, and then future videos back into the niche don't get seen because YouTube's like, nah, people stop watching this.
Bye.
So
Yeah.
it can be tough, but you have a lot of variety on your channel.
Yeah, and it's funny you said that, because shotgun is what I definitely want to get into. I've been talking to Stoger. They were thinking about sending me one of those over-under coach guns. Seems completely impractical, but a real good time, which I'm all about that.
Double barrels have been endorsed by the president.
Yes, and warning shots.
Yeah, with your double barrel.
Yes, just warning shots.
Anyways, glad you got to try the Gen 12. Thank you guys for watching. Go check out Caleb's channel. You will be amazed. Like, you might have to go down a level in your eyeglass prescription, because it's just, footage is way too beautiful. It's nothing like the potato I use for filming.
Well, you also make drastically more content than I do. So for every 20 videos you get out, I get none. I'll be lucky if I get one out this month.
So what he's saying is, go over there and subscribe and ring the bell so that you know when the video does eventually come out.
That's what he means, and I appreciate that. Thank you, brother.